right, so what did you say? I born you?
Yep.
What does that mean?
No, that's this.
Barastes? I'll have to look that up later. Because I don't know that word. Okay, so let's start.
You know this word. You don't know it. It's there, some Parker.
Yeah, you want to write it for me?
Yeah.
Sure. There you go. Go ahead. You think if you write it for me, it'll help me? That might help me.
Boring.
Ah, boring. Is that what you mean? Ah. Well, you ready to start?
Yeah.
Because that's why you're asking. You say, Miss Cato, I'm ready to go. Let's start. Okay, so let's start by reading some books that you've had before. We'll start with either Funny Ways to Sleep or Bella and Rosie Play Hide and Seek. You love Bella and Rosie. All right.
Because I've been reading it.
Yeah?
You saw me reading it at the class.
Uh-huh, I remember. Go ahead and get started. Lay the book flat down so we can see it.
just see it.
Uh-huh. Cool, huh? All right, let's go ahead and start with Rosie Was Asleep.
It sees the picture.
Yeah, it works a lot better over there.
Rosie was sleeping.
Let's look at that one again. Rosie was asleep. There you go.
Wake up, Rosie. Let's play hide and seek. Said Bella. Rosie.
Good, you're going back and trying it again. When we were looking at your words, you knew this word.
Ran.
There you go. It's like run, except it's ran. Rosie ran.
And to hide. Where is Rosie? Said Bella. Look, said Rosie. Here I am. Said Rosie. Here I am. I am up here. It's your turn to hide, said Rosie. Bella ran to hide. Where is Bella? Said Rosie. Rosie looked down at and look for Bella. Where are you, Bella? She said. Look down here, said Bella. Here I am. I am under the chair. It's your turn to hide, Rosie. Rosie ran to hide. Bella looked for Rosie. Where is Rosie? Said Bella. Rosie said, look, said Rosie. Here I am. I am in here. It's your turn to hide, Bella. No, said Bella. It's my turn to nap.
Ooh, that word was going to trick you, but you got it, didn't you? You were going to say sleep, but you were looking closely, weren't you? And you made sure to look at it and say, oh, well, that starts with an N. That's nap. What's this word?
Hide.
Mm-hmm. Here. Mm-hmm.
I say
What's
that.
this word?
Here.
Good. There's here.
I say that.
I know you said it when you read it, but we've got to know it when we see it all by itself too. What's that word?
Here.
Here. And then what is this one?
Here.
Here. That's right. Both of those are the same word. All right. Let's look at our book from yesterday. Yesterday we read a book about baby bears.
I don't.
Wait a minute. Where'd your... Oh, your notebook's over there. Sorry. I took it with me to class last night to show the other teachers what a good job you're doing. See, this is your notebook.
I'm going to
Yeah, but you know, you've had a video here for weeks now, so just because I moved it to the other side doesn't really mean that we need to play, right? Mm-mm. All right, so you ready? I want you to read Baby Bear Climbs a Tree. Remember, Baby Bear was going to help. What's wrong? It's fine, honey. Baby Bear was going to help Mother Bear.
Me, right?
Uh-huh, honey. It's the same thing we've been doing for weeks now. It's always been over there making a video, okay? It's no different. It's just in a different spot.
I am going to get some nuts. Skip it. Said Mama Bear.
Mother
Bear, I am going to go.
You already read this part. Let's go down here and read this part.
I like nuts, said Baby Bear. I will come with you. And Mama Bear and Baby Bear went into the forest, look at all the squirrels, said Baby Bear. Here are the nuts. Trees, said Mom Bear.
Mother. Mm-hmm.
Bear. All the nuts.
You're on this word right here.
Oh, yeah, said Mother Bear. Where are all the nuts? Where have they get?
Let's keep going. We'll come back to it later.
Said Baby Bear. Squirrels come and eat the nuts, said Mother Bear. Squirrels like to have nuts too. Said Baby Bear. Look. I can see some squirrels said Mother Bear. Up I can't climb. Up I'm too big. I'm not too big, said Baby Bear. I can climb trees. Baby Bear come up to get the nuts. I making all the nuts come down to you, said Baby Bear. Look, you are a big helper, said Mother Bear. I'm good at climbing trees, said Baby Bear.
So, who was the one that you think was the most helpful? Mother Bear or Baby Bear?
Baby Bear.
Why?
Because he's so little and he could climb trees to make them fall. Because bears are really strong and they can make fall nuts.
I agree with you. I think he was definitely a big helper. Mother Bear was helpful too because she went with him, right, to make sure he didn't get lost. But I think he was more helpful.
Look, you remember the Baby Bear with he wants
the honey?
Honey bear for me and honey for breakfast and
honey for tea. That's right. I like that little poem too. What word was tricky on this line? You remember? Half you got. That wasn't the one that was tricky. There you go. That's the one that was tricky. And you were doing some good looking. Hold on. Can you take your fingers away for just a moment? You were looking for parts that you know, which is something we've been working on, right? And you tried to go like that with go, right? Where have they go? Not quite going to help you. What about this part? On. Let's see if that helps us. We're going to say g. On. Let's try that in a sentence and see if that makes sense. Ready?
Where have they gone?
Try that one again. G. On.
Gone.
Where have they gone? Does that make sense?
Yes.
It does. Where have they gone? So you were trying to find parts, which is a smart thing to do. Just sometimes this part doesn't always help you. Look for parts in the middle too. Okay? Like that one in gone. But that was great that you were trying to find those parts that you know. How about this part? Wait, where's the part where you reread? Yep. This part where you said skip it. Which word did you want to skip on this line? All right, so one thing we don't want to do as readers is skip a word. Because if we skip a word, we don't know what it says, right? So let's do what we just did. Can you find a part in there that you know? Use 2 fingers in this word right here. Find a part in this word that you know. Ooh, finding a part. It's like play, right? We know that says A, like play. I bet you know this part too.
A, 2.
Oh, you know that part too. So let's get that in our head. We've got 2, and we've got something with A, D.
Day.
All right, so when we get to that word, let's practice it. Oh. Let's go. Here we go. Let's start with I am going.
I am going to get some nuts.
Put your finger.
Day.
Find those parts.
Day.
Say the first part. To.
Day.
Bring it together. Today. I'm going to get some nuts today. So again, when you're reading, look for the parts you know. Sometimes the parts might be at the beginning.
This
Sometimes.
Is part nuts. This is part of yes.
Maybe so. When you're reading and you come to a word that you're not sure about, look for the parts you know. You knew the part of to, and you knew the part of a. You also knew this part, go, but that didn't quite help you. But you know this part, on, and that helps you get gone. Okay? All right, I'm going to put that down there for you. All right, so let's do our word work for today. Wait.
This elephant book.
And we forgot it yesterday, so I've got to put that on top of your bag. You wanted to take it, but I think it just ended up staying there. All right, so what is this word that you know?
Look.
Look, that's right.
I
So,
was over here, like, I made it like this.
mm-hmm.
And then, like, I made it like this.
Yes. Watch me break it into two parts. Look.
Look.
Look. You break it into two parts.
Okay.
And say the two parts for me.
Look.
Bring it together.
Look.
Very good.
Look.
Now, I want you to make a word with down here. Okay, think about look, but I want you to make the word book. Can you make the word book? Good. Can you break those into two parts?
Book.
And bring it together?
Book.
You got it. All right, let's take this away. Can you make the word hook? Hook. All right, break those into two parts. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Nice job, Itzel. Last one. Make the word. Oh, you already know the letter. Can you turn that T around for me? All right. Let's see if you can figure out what that word is by breaking it into two parts and saying the parts.
Took.
Ooh, bring it together. What's that word? Took. Excellent job.
It didn't trick me.
It did not trick you. You were paying close attention.
You was trying to trick me.
Who, me? No, never. I like doing good things with you and making sure you're a good reader. I just wanted to see if you could make those words with those parts.
I want pink marker.
Okay, pink marker today. It works for me. Let's look at your story that you wrote yesterday. Actually, looking at our time, let's go ahead and start a new story, okay? Let's write about Mother Bear and Baby Bear and what they did to get those nuts out of the tree. So what did they do to get those nuts out of the tree?
I tried to think.
That's fine. You can think all you need to. Okay? What have you thought about?
I thought that Mother Bear and Baby Bear are the best helpers.
They are good helpers, aren't they? All right, let's write Mother Bear and Baby Bear are good helpers. Or, sorry, you said are the best helpers, didn't you?
Yeah.
All right, think about mother. That's a word that we kind of struggled with in our reading. Let's practice it over here. Mother. Hold on. Miss Kato's going to write some letter boxes for you, okay? There's going to be one box for each letter.
This is a long one?
Yeah, it is a little bit of a long one. All right, let's start with the first sound, or first letter that you heard, M, right? Mm-hmm. And then you were putting a U, but it's actually an O for that one. It doesn't sound like it, but it is. All right, say mother slowly. Say mother slowly. Now you're saying mudder. When we say it, it's mother. What two letters make that Z sound?
Z.
No?
V.
Like the. T-H. And we're going to put a T over here, and we're going to put an H right there. One letter for each box. Let's say mother again slowly.
Mother. B.
Mother.
B.
And there's actually an E in this one, and then the R comes at the end. Mother. So when we write it, M-O-T-H-E-R. Mother. So let's change that U to an O. Oh, you already did it. Nice for you. All right, keep writing. Okay, what's next?
Mother Bear.
Do you remember how to write bear, or do we need to practice it?
Practice.
Okay, so let's practice bear. It's got 4 letters.
I think it was wrong. B. B. B.
Eh. And then there's an A that you don't really hear. All right, what's the last sound in bear?
R.
And you add that to your story.
Mother Bear and
You know how to write and.
Baby.
Oh, hold on. You do know how to write and, but you didn't write it. Hold on. Look at what you wrote. You wrote.
Baby.
Uh-oh, hold on. We got it.
Wait.
Well, we're going to have to use this to
A.
fix it. Yes, A. Go ahead and fix it.
I don't want to have any mistakes.
Well, then we need to be more careful when we write.
Wait,
right?
take it off?
No. We're going to keep it on there so that we can read it. And it says and. Mother
But
bear.
it doesn't make mistakes.
Well, next time when you write and, think carefully before you start writing, and we won't have to use the boo-boo tape. Mother bear and...
Baby.
Do you know how to write baby, or do we need to practice it? Let's practice it. 4 letters over here. Baby. It's okay you're writing bear. Let's try again. Say baby slowly.
B. A. Another B, right?
That's right, another B. And then at the end, go ahead. At the end, it's not an E. Do you remember what letter comes at the end? Even though it sounds like an E, it's not an I. Think about it in the story. Baby. It's O.
Y.
Y. Mm-hmm. It doesn't sound like an E, even though, or I'm sorry, it sounds like an E, but it isn't. It's a Y.
It's not fit in.
You just barely fit it. What comes next?
I pressed the baby bear since I didn't want it to. A.
You're looking carefully at what you wrote before, because that can help you spell bear. You said A. That's right, so let's squeeze an A in there. Mother bear. Oops, wrong spot. Look at where it was here with bear.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Fix it.
E comes first and A comes first.
There you go.
2 mistakes.
What comes next?
Baby bear. R.
Remember how to spell R?
O.
It should be an A. Mm-hmm. A-R. What comes next?
It's
Let's practice it up here. It is 3. You know it's 3 letters. That's smart, Itzel. You're very smart. Practice it up here 3 times. R is A-R-E. Can you practice it? You knew it was 3 letters. That's very smart. What's that word? What's that word?
R.
R. Can you close that A at the top so we know that it's an A and not a U? Thank you. Mother bear and baby bear are
Best.
the best helpers? All right, the. You know how to spell the.
Oh,
It's okay, you can fix. Oh, look at you fixing it before I got to the tape. Let's make sure that looks like an H. Bring that stick up. Mm-hmm. Are the best. Let's do best up here. Make sure we
3
practice
letters.
it. It's actually 4.
Wow.
Say best slowly. Say best slowly.
D.
Best. Mhm.
T.
There you go, yes. You can add it. And let's do a lowercase b when you get to it, because this isn't baby bear and mother bear's name, so we're going to do a lowercase b. There you go. Okay.
And mistake.
What comes next?
Helpers.
Helpers. Now let's clap helpers. Ready?
Helpers.
Let's helpers one more time.
Helpers.
Helpers. So it's 2 parts. Let's do help. And then we'll do ers. Say help slowly.
O.
Say help
Help.
slowly.
I.
There you go. Now say help slowly.
O.
And that comes at the end. There is a P at the end, that's right. But there's one that we're missing in the middle. Can you figure out what it is by saying it slowly?
L.
That's it. Add it to your story. And then we'll change it to ers. Helpers. Okay. Helper is an ER, kind of like mother was an ER. Helper is an ER. We want to say helpers. Hold that the right way. We want it to say helpers.
Okay.
There we go. Now you can go ahead and add your period.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am. All right, read your story to yourself.
Mother bear and baby bear are the best helpers.
Well, that's an excellent story today. You can close that up and put it down below us.
Hey, I'm done.
Quickly. Very quickly. Thank you, ma'am. Now what were you going to say?
Those letters are that what I did.
Yeah, you've done this before.
Mother bear and baby bear are best
Ooh, are
the helpers.
Good. And when we get to mother, I'm going to take that ER. Mother. And where was the other word that had Do you remember? Help.
No, don't cut it.
Why? It helps you figure out that part of How about this? I'll cut mother, but I won't cut helpers today. I know you don't like when I do it. But the reason why we do it is so you can pay attention to the parts in words, okay? I know.
I write that.
But for today, we'll just do that one. All right, so go ahead and put it back together for me. Read it back.
Mother bear are the and
Let's start here again.
mother bear and baby bear are the best helpers.
There we go. Much better reading of it. Okay. We'll take that home and do our homework tonight.
Because tomorrow will be Friday.
Because tomorrow won't be Friday, but it's still important to do our homework. Yes, on Friday we make sure we check all of it, but we need to do our homework every night. So today's new story is called Cats and Kittens. You know a good bit about cats and kittens. Tell me some things that they do.
Climb.
They climb. What else do they do? Remember the big hungry cat that we read about? He liked to eat a lot, didn't he?
Drink.
He liked to drink too. Anything else that cats and kittens like to do?
Fight.
Oh, sometimes they do fight if they get mad, right? Have you seen a cat get mad and what happens to its fur? What happens to its fur when it gets mad?
It becomes fat.
Yeah, it's kind of puffs up, doesn't it?
Yeah.
They go, "Meow," and their fur gets all puffed up.
Yeah, and the dogs.
Dog's fur goes up too, doesn't it, when they get mad? So let's look.
My puppy gets mad too.
Oh.
And he plays too. He's still a baby, and I got a cat too, and he's a baby.
Well, baby cats are kittens, aren't they?
Yeah.
And you just said that your kitten and cat likes to play?
Cats play.
And look, there's a kitten. Is he playing too?
Kittens play too.
That's right. So this is all about things that they like to do. Do you know what kind of thing they like to drink?
Milk and
They
water.
do like to drink milk.
And look, I guess
Yeah, they're drinking milk from their mother. I like this book that has real pictures of real cats. So since you have a cat, you know that they like to keep clean, don't they? How do they stay clean?
Without the dogs touching, if the dogs touch them, they will get mad and they will puff.
Ooh, they would get mad and puff up. Look at the pictures. How are these cats keeping clean? Can you see what they're doing? There you do. What's that called? But what's that called? Lick. Yeah.
Licking.
So this says cats keep clean. And what do? They lick their
skin.
And cats don't have skin, they have fur. Can you find the word fur on page 6? fur. Good. Find the word they. It starts with TH, like the. Good. Say that word. They.
I
That's
saw
right.
that in my book from Rosie and Bella.
That's right. You did see that book in Rosie and Bella, and or that word, and you knew it. Ooh. What
They're going to fight and puff.
Well, these cats aren't getting ready to fight. They're getting ready to hunt. Have you ever seen a cat get ready to try to catch something? That's what they're doing. They're hunting.
Here's the baby from the little.
That's the cat, and that's the kitten. So can you say hunt? Can you find it on page 9? Say that word. Hunt. Can you find it on page 8? Hunt. That's right. They gotta be quiet. They creep up. Now this is the part you've been talking about. What are they doing?
Fighting.
Yeah. So how are they feeling when they're fighting?
Scratching.
How are they feeling? Happy?
Puffing and mad.
Feeling mad. That's right.
Look at this one.
And remember how we talked about their fur and what it does, how it puffs up? Can you find the word puff? With 2 fingers, because it's hard for Miss Kato to see it with your whole hand. Find the word. What letter would puff start with? Can you find it on the page 10? Puff. Say that word.
Puff.
That's right. Their tails puff up. And another way for saying their fur kind of puffs up is that it stands on end.
Look. And they do this too. The dogs and this, they do this.
Yeah, sometimes they do that. So when they get mad, we already said that they puff up. Their fur puffs up. Their tails puff up when they get mad.
They sleep.
And then at the end, we've got some pictures of cats and kittens. And at the end, it gives you a question. What do cats and kittens do? They hunt, they play guitars, they get mad, or they sleep. Which one of those does not fit? Yeah, they do not play guitars, do they? But they do all the other things. All right, let's read cats and kittens.
They like to break stuff.
Oh, let's read cats and kittens.
Cats play, kittens play too. Cats like meat.
What do you think about that? It's kind of hard to tell because the picture is black and white, but let's look at milk. Let's do a slow check underneath it. You put your finger underneath it and run it under. Uh-huh. Can you put your finger under the word and do a slow check? Milk. Milk. All right, let's try it over here.
Kittens like milk too. Oh, these are so cute. Look at this one.
Adorable.
Cats clean.
That's a good thing. You're trying. Let's look at those parts.
Clip.
You see the P at the end. You're trying to help yourself by looking at the whole word.
Clip.
Remember how we're looking for parts? Can you think of another word that has that EE in it? What's this word? What's this word? What is this word on the board here, Itzel? C. So now we're going to look and find it in here. It's not C, but it's keep. There we go.
Cats
keep
clean.
There we go. That makes more sense.
They clean.
Remember what we said they did to
Lamb.
lick?
Lick.
They lick their... What's this stuff called?